Hi, and welcome back to CordcuttersLI, where we help to save you money on your cable bill. Speaking of saving money, here at CordcuttersLI, you'll find all sorts of videos on ways to cut back on spending when it comes to things like streaming applications, devices, and accessories. This is one of those videos. But in this case, rather than show you something I think you should buy, I'm going to show you something I don't think anybody should buy and why. I'm talking about this. This is Amazon's solution for hardwiring your Fire Stick to your router in case you can't or don't want to use your Wi-Fi. It costs about $15, but if you buy it, you'll be wasting your money. I'll go into why this particular product is such a waste of money and show you a much better solution for roughly the same price. This will be a short and sweet video, so if you're ready to get started, sit back, relax, and let's go. Alright, so let me show you how this thing actually works if you wanted to connect this to your Amazon Fire Stick. So basically, here's your Fire Stick. This is the Amazon 4K Max second generation, but it really doesn't matter. It works for all of the Fire Sticks. You plug this cable right into where you'd normally plug your power into, and then you plug your power cord into that. And then if you see on the bottom, you have a little Ethernet port where you would plug in an Ethernet cable that goes back to your router. So here's what it all looks like when it's connected. You have this Ethernet adapter plugged into the Fire Stick and your power and Ethernet connected to it. The problem with this device is it's only 100 megabits. I'm going to connect this to the Fire Stick and I'll do some speed tests and compare it to the solution I think you should try right after it. So we'll be able to compare between the two and prove to you that this method that I'm going to show you is the much better choice. Before I do that, I'm going to disconnect this and show you the better solution. Instead of getting that 100 megabit Ethernet adapter, I suggest getting one of these. This is a Ugreen USB 3 multifunction hub. So it has basically an Ethernet port, but a gigabit Ethernet port on one end. And it has 3 USB 3.0 connections on the side. So you'll need this and a OTG cable in combination. So these two devices instead of getting this device. And these two devices add up to roughly the same price. I'll put a price on the screen, and I'll also put links in the description for both of these. But as I said, they're very close to the same price. I don't know exactly how much, but you'll see that on the display right now, and also in the link below. Let's connect this. So it works basically the same way. You take your one port from the OTG cable and you plug that into the Fire Stick. You plug your power from your wall adapter into the other side of the OTG adapter. And then you have this USB port that you would plug in the USB hub into. And then finally, you have the Ethernet port that you would plug into here. So it's a little bit more complicated, but not that bad, really. So the device looks like this. This will all be in the back of your television. And like I said, you have, in addition to the Ethernet, 1 gigabit Ethernet connection, you also have 3 USB ports that you can connect other things. So for example, if you wanted to add storage, you could plug that into it. If you wanted, let's say, a wireless mouse or keyboard, you can plug that into it. So you have a mouse connected to your Fire Stick. You still have another port for a keyboard or any other types of things, maybe another USB drive for adding additional storage. So this device is a much better way to go. I should say these two devices in tandem, the USB hub, the Ugreen USB hub, and the OTG cable. All right, so I'm going to spin the chair around. First, I'm going to show you the speed test with the old Ethernet adapter from Amazon and show you, 2 or 3 speed tests so we get a good sample of exactly what the speed will be. And then I'm going to disconnect it all and I'm going to show you the same tests with this Ugreen solution with the Ugreen hub and OTG cable. Okay, so there's one thing I wanted to mention earlier in the video. When I was talking about the Ugreen hub, I mentioned that it is a USB 3 USB hub and also has 3 USB 3 ports, and it does. However, you may or may not know that the USB port on the Fire Stick is USB 2.0. Not 3.0. The hub is backward compatible with the USB 2.0. However, the speed limit of USB 2.0 is about 480 megabits per second. So even though the Ugreen hub is capable of giving you 1 gigabit speed, it's going to be maxed out at 480. But that is a significant improvement over the 100 megabit speed that you'll get out of the Ethernet adapter from Amazon. So I just wanted to set the record straight on that before I show you what this is all about. So with that being said, I've already connected the Amazon 100 megabit Ethernet adapter to my device. This is the Amazon FireStick 4K Max, second generation in this case. Let me show you the connection. We'll go down to network. And as you see here, it says that it's wired. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn the Wi-Fi off, just so we don't get any kind of confusion or whatever. We are connected with Ethernet with that 100 megabit Ethernet adapter from Amazon. And now let's go over to our Analytics speed test and see what we get. Now my internet speed at the house, I pay for 200 megabit speed, and basically I will max out, with Wi-Fi 6 or whatever. I'll get, around 200, maybe a little bit better than 200 at the absolute best. And as you can see here, first speed test, we're at right around 91 megabits. Let's just do 1 or 2 more tests so we have a good sampling. First one was 91. Second one's right around the same speed. So we're a tiny bit better here at 92 megabits per second. And then we'll run one more test. So our speeds are quite consistent, 91, 92 megabits per second with the 100 megabit Ethernet adapter from Amazon. So now I'm going to disconnect this and I'm going to connect it with the Ugreen hub and OTG adapter cable.
A few moments later.
And we're back. So I've connected the Ugreen USB 3 multi-purpose hub with Ethernet, with gigabit Ethernet and the OTG cable. Let's go over to the gear and go down to network and confirm that I am indeed still connected, wired. Click home. We'll move over to the speed test and run it once again. Again, I pay for 200 megabits internet speed here. And as you can see, we're tapping at the door right at the maximum speed. In my case, double the speed, because that's pretty much as much speed as I'll get out of my internet here at the CordcuttersLI household. But we're going to do the same thing. We're going to run this test 3 times. So the first one came in at 193. Test it again. We're actually exceeding 200 megabits, which is good. Don't tell my cable provider they're giving me faster than I'm paying for, please. And one last test. So once again, right around the high 190s to 200 range, average is roughly 200 megabits. So by using this Ugreen adapter in my house, I get double the speed. If you're in a spot where faster internet is available, you'll actually be able to quadruple, slightly more than quadruple the speed that you'll get using this Ugreen solution versus the Amazon Ethernet 100 megabit solution device. So there you go, short and sweet video letting you know, to steer away from that Amazon 100 megabit Ethernet adapter and perhaps choose the Ugreen method with the USB 3 hub and OTG cable combo. If you enjoyed anything you saw here today, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, share this and all of your favorite CordcuttersLI videos with your friends. This not only helps to get my videos shown to more people on YouTube, it also helps to support the channel. Thanks for watching.